Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So I got an email from a subscriber, and this subscriber sent a donation. So thanks for your donation. And remember, guys, if you want to guarantee that your question will be answered, make sure you click the link below and send a donation. So this one says, hey, great content and big fan. My situation is I've been with my girlfriend for nearly 4 years. When we got together, she had a better figure than she has now. She has a cute face. I would say she has put on a couple of pounds. I don't really find her physically attractive anymore, but I do still like her. We haven't had sex in many months. Her attitude has remained mostly the same, which is good. She is submissive, which is what you want in a girl. She supports my dreams and is open to what I say. An open-minded person, so to speak. In the last year, she's constantly almost daily talking about the future, marriage, and kids. We're both 28, and she doesn't want to wait much longer because of her window to breed. Me, on the other hand, I am not so keen on this marriage and kids. I want to chase an alternative future of making my own business. I am quite a red pill awareness sort of guy, and I don't see any point in any of this. It's becoming to the point that we are both stuck for what we want, what we do, and we probably don't want to admit defeat on the relationship. I did tell her at the beginning of the relationship I didn't want marriage or kids, but as time moved on, she has hinted more and more at marriage and kids. I have just got a new house, which is in my name, and a car, which is all mine. I go to the gym 6 days a week, working my way up in my job. She hasn't got anything to show in 4 years except I helped her out of about $3,000 debt. I do wonder why she is still sticking around. She gets upset all the time because I am not giving her what she dreams of, essentially. If any of this makes sense, what advice do you have for me? All right. So basically what's going on with you and your girl is y'all both got comfortable and y'all are settling in the situation. You understand? And the thing is, you both want different things. So what's going to happen is at some point, it's going to get to where there's going to, be a lot of friction in the relationship. And it's going to cause a lot of problems in the relationship, right? Now, when it comes to questions like these, I don't like to tell people what to do. Meaning, I don't like to tell you, oh, you should stay with her, you should go. You understand? What I would tell you is that you have to figure out, what you really want. Be honest with yourself, and then make a decision. You understand? Because the thing is that if you go along with something that you really don't want to do, and then you end up, getting deeper into that situation, you're going to, get upset. You're going to resent your girl. You're going to, be in a situation you don't really want to be in when you could have just made a decision now to either do this or do that. You understand? But see, what's happening here really is just that you and your girl basically got really comfortable with the situation. And, now it seems like you and her are settling in the situation because you're so used to being in the situation that you're in with her, right? And she's used to being in the situation she's in with you. So both of you guys are just, on that comfortable shit. See, I remember a long time ago, I had a friend who said comfortability is dangerous, right? And, it stuck with me because I was like, yo, that's some real shit. Because a lot of times people get into relationships and they get comfortable or too comfortable in it, and they just start settling for stuff that they don't really want, but they're just kind of there, and they're too scared to either move on, or they're too scared to change certain things or whatever. And what makes it hard also is because you were saying that, hey, I'm not really attracted to her like I used to be, basically. But you still like her. So you still have the feelings, but at the same time, that attraction isn't there. You understand? And the thing is, too, is that, a relationship or a long-term relationship, right? If you're with someone for a few years or whatever, people change, and sometimes they don't look, the same as they used to, but you still have that connection. You still have that feeling there. So you still got those feelings for them. So, it's not all about you, basically just jumping out of a relationship just because, you're not as attracted as you once were. That could be an issue at a certain point. You understand what I'm saying? You still got to be attracted to the person in some form, shape or whatever. But the thing is, you don't want to, basically end a relationship over something superficial. But at the end of the day, you still gotta, you still have to basically be in a situation that you're enjoying yourself, right? But the thing is that you have to get out of that sort of comfortable space, and you really have to take time and sit there and really ask yourself, where do you want to go from here? You understand? Because you're at this point where if you make a certain decision, whatever decision that is that you make, it has to be something that you really want, right? Because you can't just be just doing shit just to do it and just to, go along with the situation because it's there, because then you're going to end up in a certain situation you might not want to be in. And then you're going to look back and say, damn, well, if I would have just did this or did that, then I would have been in a better situation, right? So the thing is, you got to sit there and you got to ask yourself, what do you really want to do? Be honest with yourself, and then be honest with your girl. You understand? And, once you do that and you make that decision, then that's the thing that, you have to really, live with. You have to make that decision and just live with that. But right now, you guys are just in this, you're in this comfortable spot, but you're not really enjoying the spot you're in, but it's comfortable. You feel what I'm saying? And so that comfortability can get you in a situation where you're living a very, average, mediocre type of life. And, you gotta ask yourself, okay, is the comfortability worth being in the situation I'm in? Right? Or do you want the situation to change? And do you want something else? But again, that's up to you to, ask yourself and think about, and then figure that out, and then do what you need to do, or do what you feel is best for you. But again, you got to be honest with yourself. You got to be honest with what you really want to do, and then do that thing. All right. So that's pretty much it. Guys, if you have any questions, make sure you click the link below, and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.
Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month.
Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.